Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today our intro video got lost. It's funny guys, I don't know how it got lost. We misplaced it, we can't find it, so that's why we are doing a voiceover. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like our video, and comment. For those who are new to this channel, welcome, and please subscribe for more details and turn on the notification bell so that whenever we upload, you're the first to know. So today we are talking about why we think people in our generation are single. Based on our opinion and our little research, we've come up with a few points. So if you agree with us, thank you. If you differ, drop a comment and let us know what you think. So let's do this and see.
So point number one, no role models. By the way, like in the past, like in an African setting, men or grandfathers and fathers used to teach their sons how to be husbands, how to take care of a wife and stuff, and women were taught by the grandmothers and moms how to be wives. Yeah. But that thing doesn't exist nowadays because people are busy. Like it's sort of for people to keep in touch with their parents and grandparents. Exactly. Some people don't even go to their usha, go to visit their grandparents. And also, like, your dad comes home at 2 a.m., beats up your mother. That's not somebody you can look up to for a role model. Or your mom goes to drink and your dad is the one at home with you guys. So you see, plus this generational difference. Things that they believed are not the same as what you are currently going through right now. There are good things, yes, but now that we are in another generation, we try to make them like keep quiet by telling them they don't know how you don't know what we are going through this time and whatever. So that's my point. Like, there are no role models nowadays. Very few people you can look up to and say, I admire them, I want to be like them. Yeah, so like you don't have the foundation or what to enter a new relationship and to build a relationship and to because your definition of a healthy relationship is not actually healthy. Because if like you from a violent place or a psychologically torturing person, you think that is how it's supposed to be, but that's not the case. So they're not role models. That's just the final point. Then even if you're going through something, you go tell someone, they'll tell you vumilia, semia for example, vumilia. But whatever you're going through, it's not something you can vumilia. You understand? So pia, that's why to role model first, they even doing even worse than you. As in somebody you're looking up to, you realize they're actually way worse. True. So you can't go and tell them to give you advice yet. They're also in a bad state. You know. Yeah. And if they try to give you at the back of your mind, you're like, what are you telling me? Get yourself. They are in this, and then now, point number 2 is choice. People like someone just choosing to be single. You know, this generation actually has a lot of options. Weird in a way. Someone just tells you like, I choose to be single because I'm on a road to discover myself, and I'm not sure whether I want to get married, or to be in a relationship, or to have kids. And then they give you reasons with this and this and this. So when you look at them, maybe it's valid. Yeah, and when they tell you these points, you say, wow, it's valid. Yeah. But for, just to be sincere in an African setting, like it's not something we are ready for. Yeah. It's not something we are accepting very easily. Yeah. You'll find someone really struggling. In fact, people even get depressed about this. Yeah, or you decided to be single, but your people, your community, they don't understand. So they keep on forcing people on you, like setting you up with your neighbors, with your friends. But you decided you just want to be single. Like there are some people who decide to be single and just like serve God, but like missionaries. So singlehood can also be a choice. And there are people that just choose to be single, and then as time goes, they adopt kids and continue with life. So whatever makes you happy. Other point: huge daddy and mommy issues. This is like, for example, people like guys who look for women who are like their mothers, or for women that look for guys that are like their dads. And it's not as in, I know you can get them, maybe. In fact, people say that mostly we marry people that look like our dad. Like if you're a lady,
you marry a person that's close to your dad, that has a character close to your dad.
Exactly.
So
So you keep on.
Is it true, guys? Please tell us. I've heard it severally.
Maybe.
Yeah, like you attract someone that's similar to your dad, or attract someone that's similar to your mom.
Yeah, because they normally say like a girl's first love is the dad, and a guy's first love is the mom. So you look for those things in a woman. She has to be like your mom, and people are different, guys. As in, you can't just get the exact person like your mom who used to wipe your whatever when you messed up, or
that used to change your nappies.
Or
because the
cook
days
for
there
you.
are no diapers.
Cook for you, clean for you. And nowadays people, they have machines to do these things, but you still say you don't cook food like my mom, you don't set the table like my mom, you don't iron my clothes like my mom. So somebody's like, I can never compete with your mom, so just go.
Yeah. What about baby mama, baby daddy issues?
I think this baby mama and baby daddy issues stems from no role models.
Yeah.
Because some people, they've been raised by single moms or single parents, but they're doing the exact same thing. So you wonder, you didn't learn anything? How? For example, you're a guy, you're raised by a single mom.
Yeah.
And then you go make
pregnant. You just saw the way maybe your mom suffered on her own,
and maybe your dad wasn't there to provide.
You do the same to another
woman. You do the same to another woman, and then you're not there to support this woman.
Yeah. Especially support. We don't say that if you impregnate a woman, you need to marry them.
Yeah.
But support.
Child support, like supporting the child, and also being there for the child. Birthdays, school, medical, blah blah blah.
True.
And you've seen this trend in your dad, and you hated your dad in fact for it.
Yeah.
But you're doing the exact same thing. So you see, because subconsciously that is what we think it's right. Because I'm also this absentee parent, the on-off kind of people. You are, maybe your dad kept disappearing for 3 months, then comes back, or disappears for another 2 weeks, comes back. So you think it's okay. So you are dating a woman, you disappear for 2 weeks. It will not work.
And then also like men don't want to date women that have babies.
Especially men who have kids with other people.
They don't want to date women that have kids with other people.
Yes, as in a guy has a kid with someone, but he can't marry another woman who has a kid with another person.
Yeah.
That is so sick.
That's weird.
That's so bad. Not even weird. That's really bad. Because if you have a kid, I think it's the best to have somebody who has a kid, so that you raise the two kids together.
But also, if you're not able, especially financially, to like cater for this woman and her babies or baby, it's okay to like just
tell,
but
don't pretend. Don't pretend you want this. You actually want this woman, and then when she comes to your house with this child, you start mistreating the baby.
Child.
You don't provide food. You just make the child feel he or she's not welcome.
Yeah.
If you can't date somebody who has a kid, just let them be. Don't pretend. Because a woman or a guy with a kid, it's one package. You either take both of them or leave both of them.
Yeah. Next. Point number 3, bad economic state. Actually, the economy is bad.
This is the ultimate point.
And nowadays, like, money is very important. It's very important to like be financially stable in order to enter marriage, both men and women.
I had someone, we were discussing him, I don't know if you remember, he said he can't marry and he doesn't have money.
He also said that he cannot accept to be below
financially, like to earn less than his wife or his woman.
Yeah.
So I asked him why. He said,
and most people in that place
think
the same. So you're like, guys, can you marry a person that earns more than you? Question.
I think we should make this a video just on that, and we discuss maybe with the guy.
Yeah.
But the guy said, number one, the reason was why he can't marry and he doesn't have money, it's because this woman was with her parents, they were providing food, clothes, shelter, etc. She can't take her out of her father's house, then brings her to his house, and he can't provide these things.
Yeah, he better be single by the way.
Yeah, he better be single. I don't know if that's the right way to do things.
Yeah, for many people it's that way. In fact, people don't marry unless they have like a constant source of income.
But again, how can you marry and you don't have like financial security?
That kind of mindset
It's bad.
worked during our parents and grandparents' days when they were still young.
They're marrying without money.
Yeah,
Because they
just
had
get
parcels
out
of
of
land
In fact, you are going to maybe fetch water and then you just
Somewhere-
elope and
with
go.
someone, and they've been married for ages.
For ages, and they're happy.
But this thing
At least
doesn't
they had
work.
farms, my friend.
Yeah, and this thing doesn't work right now because in this current situation we are in, there's nothing you get for free.
True.
If it's food, you have to buy. If it's house, you have to pay.
And somehow, like, our parents don't like understand this. They don't understand how, like, you're just you finish school, you have some money. Why are you not married?
Exactly. They don't understand. The other thing is you can't even like provide, because in an African setting we believe a man should. I don't know if in the other Western world that they believe the same, but like in African culture, I believe is a man to provide and take care of them.
Yeah. And men still feel this, although the world has changed, but men still feel the obligation to be the provider.
Yeah.
As much as they try to hide this, but deep down,
Yeah.
they know.
Even if you
I
have
need to
more money
provide.
than them, they just want to be like the
Yeah,
ones
to be there
providing.
for, yeah.
Because they always feel if maybe you're the one providing, like the status
Yeah.
quo will change.
True. Don't worry, guys. We love you. still.
Bad economic state, guys. I don't know if this will change, but I think this is not a good way of thinking. But there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Because I also think the same.
Yeah.
If you don't have money, stay away from marriage.
Let's jump to point number 5.
Yeah.
Is it 3 or 5? I think 5. Yeah, 5. Bad relationship experience.
Yeah. If you've been in a bad relationship and you got out, you think you'll just walk into another
Yeah,
one.
it's most likely for people that have been in an abusive or bad relationship to still have that mentality that the next person might still be the same.
The same. So that they
Yeah.
have that fear of going to another
Yeah.
relationship.
And sometimes you may find someone, they just tell you that for now I just want to be single. I don't
And
want to-
heal and
and heal.
focus on myself.
Yeah. In fact, someone will tell you, by that I've been in so bad relationships that I don't want to date anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why people just choose to be single.
Yeah. But by the way, but I think especially if it's your first relationship and it's bad, for
Yeah.
you to get to trust someone
True.
and just let yourself be vulnerable around this person is very, very, very
And then also, relationships are sometimes overrated. People become disappointed when they enter a relationship. Like, you wanted this, maybe you saw a neighbor or your friend is like this, and then you also enter with that mentality.
Or you saw this nice looking gentleman or lady and you think, oh my god, she's beautiful. When you get to interact with them, you don't know.
God, I know.
They are weird. They're
But then the only way to
psycho.
know someone is by interacting with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
They are
yeah.
psycho. My friend, you're sleeping, somebody will strangle you in your sleep.
Next, point number 6, being picky or pickiness. Just as we had talked about daddy and mommy issues,
Daddy,
like
yeah.
you want to someone to be like your dad, or you want someone to be like your mom, or preferences. You want a girl that's light-skinned, a girl that is shapely. So, like, if someone does not like fit those, does not check all those requirements, someone feels like.
But again, you know, when it comes to like preference, you won't be attracted to this person if they don't have these things. Even if you decide to ignore, you know, at some point it will hit you like.
But sometimes
This
I
is not
say
what
you
I
might be
wanted.
telling yourself this person is not mine, is not my type or
type.
something. But when you get to know them, you're like,
Yeah.
no, you're awesome, you're amazing.
Yeah,
you know?
but they
You just
they
don't
say
need to
they say
push it off.
like the less traveled road will surprise you.
Yeah.
So if maybe you're into dark people, you should try light. If you're into light, you should try dark.
Yeah, don't
If you're
just
into
don't
short,
just tell yourself I just want dark and handsome, and there's no dark and handsome coming your way, my friend. I'm a like light skin and beautiful coming your way. Please
Yeah.
change your options.
options and
Relax.
and go with what is reality that is around you. Chukua good yoyote tu
Yeah.
kisonga.
Songa.
You move regardless.
As long as relationships is your thing, marriage is your thing.
And as long as you're happy.
Ah.
But
At least legeza, usiseme tu mimi by the way dark and handsome. Yes, they're nicer, even people with different characteristics.
yeah, or maybe I had a person once told me like she wouldn't date a person from another tribe if it's not her tribe.
Wow. Yeah, that's the kind of pickiness I'm talking about now.
So even if somebody is just bad, but as long as it's from your tribe, you're good. For me, I'm open to exploring the world.
Point 6, high expectations and reality check. Anything to say about that?
One, when it comes to high expectations, is nowadays we live in the age of social media, right? And we see beautiful people on social media, and we think these are the people we're going to meet. We don't know their models. They're just there to pose for the photos.
Yeah, they have these nice bodies.
Yeah, even the same people, if you meet them in person, also there are these people who have like a good social media profile.
True.
Very nice on
Very
Facebook.
flawless skin.
Yeah, and then the Facebook, the photos, the nini, the mwah. And then you maybe meet on this social media platform, maybe it's Facebook, Instagram, whichever. Then you start hanging out and you realize he ain't SHIT. So you're like,
It's not what you thought it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the kind of
Even-
picture,
yeah.
the kind of face he has
Not
given
even-
out there, like women are just like fottering him, men are
True.
just like in
Even
her
in the-
DMs
even
telling her.
not only on social media, even at workplaces, I'm sure people crush on each other. And then
Of
the
course.
moments now you start knowing each other, you're like,
Yeah.
I think
But
I
really somebody has just some weird.
Yeah.
So in short, you should not like expect anything from someone.
Don't have high expectations of
Yeah.
people.
In fact, have the lowest, so that they surprise you.
Yeah, let them surprise you in the best way than surprise you in the
Bad way. And also the reality check comes in. For example, if you've been in a long-term relationship, like for long, and you've not like explored other options.
Yeah.
So when you start maybe like going for dates with other people, you realize,
Yeah.
there are other ways of doing things.
True.
I used to think this is the only way.
The only way, yeah.
So you find somebody, just leave the relationship for that, and
Or you
try
can-
to explore.
Yeah, you can
other
be in a
options.
relationship, you've reached some stage, and then now you're comparing your relationship to another person's relationship. Maybe at
Exactly.
this stage they had bought a house, they had bought land, they had proposed, they have kids, and then you're like trying to put pressure on your partner
To do
that.
that. And
So such disappointments, by the way, just make people like walk out.
yeah, many relationships have ended in that manner because
Trying competition.
you're telling someone, maybe let's do this, and maybe he's not, she's not in that
Yeah,
headspace, like
that's-
let's get a baby, and the woman is not even ready,
Yeah.
like even psychologically
Or the man is not okay,
Financially okay
especially
to-
financially.
because I've had cases, like I've read cases of a guy who was married and the woman was getting pregnant and he was telling the woman to abort. So I was asking myself, you guys are married, then why should somebody abort? But the guy, like the girl used to say, like the guy told her he's not ready to be a dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, if
Which
you're
is
not ready
true.
to be a dad, strap it on. Why are you misbehaving here? I'm the one dealing with the consequences.
And then like abortion. You're the man. If it was like like the lady, the one who's saying I'm going to abort,
It's okay.
It's better. Not okay,
Not-
but better than a man telling her, because it's her body.
Yeah,
And when everything goes wrong, you won't share that pain.
exactly. Or if something happens to your body, maybe you can't have kids anymore.
Yeah.
The same guy will be the one telling you, by the way, me, I want kids.
True.
Like that story of that musician there's a musician who told his girlfriend he didn't want kids. So the girl went and removed her uterus.
Yeah.
And the guy cheated with the woman and got the other woman pregnant. And you completely distorted like your body. I think, that's where murder comes in. No, I'm not advocating for that, but I'm just saying.
Okay, point 9. Actually, point 8. Toxic friends.
Yeah. One thing about advice, people can tell you one thing and they do the exact opposite.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Friends.
True.
The people you hang around with, you need to be very careful by them. Yeah. Especially if you are someone that is swayed. Like, what is
Easily.
it called? Peer pressure.
Like you are,
and that.
even you said, like, don't have an opinion.
Yeah.
When
you
somebody says something, you
just
take
go
it
with
like
it, and then
literally.
like, just trying to fit in and trying to be the good girl or the good guy in the group. Please.
Yeah. If I know there's some times where somebody can tell you something and actually turns out to be true. Like maybe
Yeah.
someone tells you, by the way.
Yeah, we're not
you-
saying that all advices are wrong.
But you're talking about the toxic ones. Where like there's some people who are not just okay with people being happy. You know, there are those kind of people.
Yeah.
So when you're friends and you start being happy, they feel like you're leaving them behind.
Yeah.
So they start telling you bad things. They'll just do anything in their power to destroy that happiness, so that you continue being miserable or being
in
together.
together.
There are those kind of people. If like you have a good person,
They say misery loves company.
if you have a good person, they start telling you, you know, all men cheat, all women cheat, and this person is in a relationship, and you're saying these kind of things.
True.
You know, this person in a relationship start thinking, now my boyfriend didn't call me on Friday.
Yeah.
So what was he doing?
True.
You start like,
in fact, they try
make
to
you insecure about things.
They pretend like they're just discussing general things, but
Exactly.
they know what they're doing.
Exactly. So those kind of people, like, they're not good people to listen to.
Yeah.
If you're single, you can trash whatever as you can say nonsense, but at least if somebody like is in a relationship, be considerate of the
especially
discussions you're having.
And also, if you're in a relationship, don't like just be easily swayed.
Say,
be wise enough to know what kind of advice is good and what's bad.
And I think also trust your person to a certain level.
Yeah.
So even if somebody says something, you know he can do this, ama he can't do this.
Yeah.
But if just somebody says all men are dogs,
all men are dogs. In fact, I'm not going to date all men are dogs.
you understand.
Yeah.
So if you, and these are people who just been like in bad relationships, who have this bitterness about life, so just want to spread it.
Yeah.
If you choose to be single, just be single and be happy. Why are you discouraging people who are in a relationship?
I know.
And maybe you're the problem. And also, if you're choosing to be single, just be single and give people peace. Do what you want to do. Don't drag people into your cocoon so that they become single with you, so that you are happy. It won't lead you anywhere. You'll die single and you die miserable. So,
Okay, point number 9: low self-esteem.
ha!
Low self-esteem.
Because of that one, you talk about it first.
Low self-esteem like relates both sides. Like if maybe the girl has low self-esteem, you might cause the guy to like never date because he has dealt with you with your insecurities and whatever. Or if you're the one that has low self-esteem, you don't know how to like act in particular situations.
Low self-esteem also, like somebody, I think it's almost the same point as lack of expression. Like somebody doesn't know how to express
How
themselves.
to express themselves.
You've never walked in town and a guy passes you and he's like, you look cute, and he's gone. He's gone. Like you.
In
by the
fact,
time you turn,
it's like this. Like you're walking. He's coming.
You're coming.
You're
The other
Then
side.
he walks. He reaches. He's not saying anything. He's coming. He's not saying anything. You're on the same line. He's not saying anything. The moment he passes you,
like slightly.
he mumbles some words like,
You look nice.
yeah.
I
And
like
then
your smile.
he's gone.
And by the time you turn, I'm like, can't you just stop and talk to me?
I think that's confidence. Lack of confidence.
And esteem and confidence is one and the same thing.
True. It goes
It's
the same.
like, you know, if
you're not believing yourself.
Like
enough.
if I tell this person,
Yeah, maybe
will
they
she
will
stand and actually address me, or will she like actually spare her time and talk to me?
Yeah.
There are people who can do it comfortably, and they're like, if you don't like me, fine, I'll go my way. Or also the self-esteem, they're like most guys who have low self-esteem are the ones who have a problem when a woman makes the first move. You know,
Wow.
there are guys who are comfortable with, especially a guy who is comfortable in his own masculinity.
Yeah.
Like if a woman likes me and I've not noticed her, it's okay for her to like give me hints.
Yeah.
But there are this kind of people, the low self-esteem guys. When you make the first move like a woman, they start calling you names. You're easy,
Yeah.
you're loose, you're a slut, you're nini. So self-esteem is important even to women. Like you have low self-esteem in a way that you're not confident around your partner. You can't be free to express yourself.
Yeah.
But when you're other people, you're like happy and you're nini. But when you're in the presence of this person, you are like intimately
Like you're trying to like display this
another
this-
character, and
yeah.
maybe other people know you
Yeah.
like the way I am. For example, I'm jumpy and stuff, and then all of a sudden
yeah,
I'm like,
you are like this. By the way, if you do that, I'll be like you're
pretending. You understand?
Please.
So self-esteem is somebody who likes you will always like you no matter what.
Yeah.
So don't pretend.
But
Don't
the best thing is to like meet someone that has high self-esteem.
confidence kwanza. And then another
What?
thing about also, like I was telling you, that like a guy who's comfortable in his own masculinity,
that thing is
he doesn't
sad.
really
Yes,
care what you
true.
do as a woman. You can go out, you can go for vacation with your girlfriend, you can go wherever, and he's not like, where are you?
Yeah,
What are you
what?
doing? Tell me, send me a picture.
Yeah.
Nini.
Yeah, why did you do this? When you think you don't want to hang out with me, just want to hang out with people.
Yeah, and you, because there's some people, when maybe some guys or some women, when you're watching maybe a movie and then you say that the person in the movie looks nice, they get so offensive. And these are just like movie stars.
When you just want us to like and watch, just keep quiet and
Yeah. And some, but then there are some guys who also are not comfortable if they have like a girlfriend. I don't know about women, but guys who are like, if you're his girlfriend and like other people don't notice you, like don't check you out, like he feels bad.
wow.
Imagine, like he thinks he didn't
Maybe he-
do a good he didn't choose a good thing because other people are not like looking at it, meaning it's not that good, but they're like, they get excited.
I
with
thought
other-
they become more like they become more confident in their choice, like they're not threatened.
No, they like, because they know if something is good, I'm not the only one saying
Yeah.
it. So they believe that. So if other people don't check you out, like he feels like, funny, my choice is not good. But when other people like check you out, like in the bar or in a restaurant,
I
and he
see.
notices, he's like, oh, I know of one. I know of one.
You tell me about it. Amma, you tell
Now,
us.
I know
Tell
of
me
one.
about
I know
it.
of one who asked me, as in who said that is what he likes. Like
Wow.
he wants to be with someone, like not just him noticing, not like you do the extreme. Now you start like walking weirdly, so that you create attention. But just natural people look at you and you're like, oh. I don't know about women. Are you in that category? Like when you're walking and then you see somebody checking out your man, you're like, oh, nice.
But please just check.
Just and go away
and just walk. Don't give me ideas. Right. Don't give me ideas.
And then also the confidence comes in. You like when you're walking on the street and a chick passes you and she's beautiful with a nice figure. You know, there are people who can't let their guys look.
Why?
Yeah.
Like by then some people get slapped. I've seen this
Imagine.
many times.
Why?
Seriously, someone is looking good. Even myself, I want to see.
Even me as a woman, I am waiting for her to pass me so that I turn and actually look at her properly.
Some by the way, women don't like put on good things for men.
They do
They
it
do
for
it for women.
competition.
And it's so easy for a woman to notice that this girl looks
Looks
the way
nice.
that's high waist has just and the way that crop top is like removing her.
For me, if you're pretending not to be looking, I'll tell you to look, because me, I am looking. And just looking is not bad.
And it's
just
not
look.
and it should not be like
Staring.
at now it's like it's a thing. It's just it just comes naturally.
Yeah, you just look.
Yes,
look away. And maybe if you want to talk about it and say she was looking nice.
Okay, and also don't be rude about it. Don't be the kind that looks until
you
you're
turn
just,
and
lost into it.
your head is actually your neck is even aching by the time you turn the other side.
Even guys' necks ache because they're used to like
Craning and seeing.
turning.
But I don't know for guys. Do guys check out their fellow guys?
Do you? By the way, do they?
Do you guys check out your fellow guys? Because I don't know. Because for women we do. But a guy once told me, for him, he'll notice the outfit you're wearing. Like you look, the outfit's good, but he will not say you look good. But he like maybe.
But I think I think they do,
but they don't tell them. They don't tell each other.
and they don't want it to. They don't want us to know they do, because for instance, someone is going to the gym. They're just
Looking nice.
You'll find because these guys saw them, they also want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
So
But he
let's
won't just tell you that I saw this, and this is what's motivating me to go look this.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You check out guys also. Right?
And if somebody's looking good, just tell them you look good. What I think the toxic masculinity comes in because somebody will never come over as playing for the other team. If you tell a guy, but then you look good. Then
There's another point: inability to express themselves.
we have talked about that one. That one, somebody telling you look nice and he won't stop and actually say 1, 2.
Yeah.
He's gone. Amash is
Inability to
gone.
express themselves. Also,
Even
like
the
imagine you're entering a relationship. Am I like you're crashing on this guy, or this guy is crashing on this girl, but they're not like putting out what they're not telling you exactly what they want.
Oh,
we
and
do
another-
like stick around.
And another thing, like there are some people also, you go for dates. You go for dates, for months even pass, you still just go for dates. But they never tell you what they want.
Yeah,
They will
they never
never.
tell you
I've been in that situation before.
Yeah, so you see, you find like someone grows tired of just like waiting. Maybe they throw
Yeah.
they want to tell.
Maybe
but-
he.
especially if also the other person is not like expressive enough, so just be there like your ego is in the way, so
Yeah,
you don't want
to
to be the one to ask. And then this guy is not, or this girl is not trying
So
to tell you what they
yeah,
want.
so you're just there for the free food.
Sometimes food you also get bored.
I
Just
know, especially
bounce.
if somebody doesn't tell you by the way now. And another thing, I also like the lack of expression. Or like I was saying, like you go for dates and you start like having like a relationship, like like develop a relationship. But in this like he has not asked you now. I want you to be my girlfriend. So you're just there. He's never said the words.
No,
but
but
you are
if-
assuming you are the girlfriend.
Yeah.
So you date for a while, and then maybe when you decide to maybe post their pictures on the social platform,
Yeah.
he asks you, "Who told you I'm your boyfriend?"
Yeah.
Who
Or-
told you?
On the contrary, some people like they want like they have not told you you are their boyfriend or girlfriend, but if you do something like if you start talking
Seeing
to
other people.
yeah, even just talking to other people, they have an issue with that.
Exactly.
Tell me.
Ama like you meet on a date in town.
Yeah.
Maybe you bump into each other in a hotel. He catches feelings, Ama she catches feelings,
Yeah.
but he or she has not told you.
Yeah, he has not put it. He or she has not.
Especially
put
if
it,
he,
yeah.
because in Africa we expect men to do this.
Yeah.
Because as a woman, if you do it, they're like you're rushing me. So yeah, so
True.
like he has not told you now. I want, but then this thing of not asking someone at you just stay in a relationship kujijazia. But then this generation, you kujijazia, it's not good.
Yeah.
That's when you end up like living with someone for years. There's no commitment. There's nothing. You have kids together. Then this person maybe dies. You can't even get anything from this person.
Yeah.
Because like there's nothing. Your parents don't know him. His parents don't know you. So where do you come in?
Yeah.
They just think you're just like a
That
girlfriend.
is so sad.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
So like somebody, if you're going to a relationship, like
Like
somebody
you're just
should-
wasting years of your life on someone, putting someone in your life,
Yeah.
and then it's for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And then another thing also, lack of expression. This is where people are friend zoned, my friend. And once you're in the friend
Ah,
zone,
yeah,
brother
yeah.
moving is hard.
Your brothers want so badly, bro. Just
Ukishaanza kuitwa bro.
bro. Ai, umechelewa my friend, umechelewa.
Kutoka
Vitu
kwa
unafaa
hiyo bro
kufanya
ni
uli-
ngumu.
ushachelewa hapo.
Munaenda to dates, you eat, you enjoy yourself, you go for vacations, you book
go,
different rooms. You are just you think you're in a relationship.
What?
You'll bump into each other with your supposed girlfriend with somebody else. You're like, I thought we are dating. You're like, see, I thought you're my friend.
Yeah.
Why are you getting mad?
I even told you the other day like
We are
you're
friends.
Like, I'm just like my
My
brother.
brother. Express yourselves, guys. Express yourself because
Hey.
in this generation, takula tu vitu za wenyewe za bure, then it will
Okay,
catch up with you.
last but not least, like people fear commitment.
Uh-huh.
The whole idea of relationship and time, putting your time into it, putting your finances into it,
Like resources.
yeah, resources and being like faithful to a person. Some people find it so like overrated and abnormal and weird.
And also like that commitment, like that, once you start like maybe marriage or like a serious relationship, like the guy is responsible for you,
Yeah.
and you are responsible for him.
For him.
So somebody being responsible for another person,
Hey, some people like it's
well, it's
it's a big deal.
it's a big
It's
deal to some.
Yeah.
To some, especially if you feel this person is not worth me committing to. You get the point? Like you like this person, yes, he's nice, he's giving you good vibes, so much he's giving you good vibes, but deep down you know this is not the person I want to be with.
And there are these people that are just there to hit and run. They don't want to be committed
To
someone.
anything.
The idea of commitment is just a no. They
But
just want to.
I think this is where these deadbeat fathers and mothers, if they're there, come in.
They're there. What do you mean if they're there? Like many.
Women who are
Yeah.
they're called dead women.
Yeah,
Deadbeat women.
just because they're mothers doesn't mean that
They're
they're always
good,
there.
good
Yeah.
mothers to raise the kids. So somebody
Some
just,
people by they don't have motherly instincts.
but it's true.
Yeah,
So
just
not all
survive.
women are in this business of becoming mothers.
You can become a mom, like, but you don't have the motherly instinct. That's why you usually find like women just give out their kids for adoption, not because they don't have the finances or the ability to raise them. They just don't have those motherly instincts.
Yeah, the protective, the taking
Yeah.
care, the nini.
Yeah. They don't like understand how a mom, like, you're coming from a job and then you're just there playing with your kid. I'm like catering for your babies just wholeheartedly. They don't get it.
And another thing also, now the commitment part is like most, like someone like guys nowadays have realized this trend. Like there's some guys mostly of our age and slightly older, like slightly older than us, who just want to sit somewhere and say, I have a child.
Yeah.
I have a child, but maybe they probably never marry or they'll never like get married. They just be having girlfriends here and there. For this person, they're not committed, so they want to provide when they feel like, and they want to disappear when they feel like. So I think fear of commitment also stems from how you've been maybe raised, because if your parents are in the strict type, you wouldn't want to have a kid somewhere you're not really responsible.
Yeah.
Even your parents will like be the one pushing you to take care of that person. But you, since you're doing your own things there, just Zaisha in people's children, and you go your way.
Also, fear of commitment comes in when someone like when someone is a baby mama or a baby daddy, like someone doesn't want to date you because you have a kid, and they fear the commitment which will come with that child.
And then I'll have to provide for the
Yeah,
child.
or
It's
if it's
not
the
mine.
yeah, or if it's the woman, she's afraid of being dealing with your baby mama. You know, some baby mamas have
Psychotic behaviors.
so they're afraid of dealing with the baby mama, always calling you and everything.
But
and
then-
also
but
having
why?
a step baby or step child.
Now that you brought it up, like why do people fear dating people with kids?
Fear of commitment, and also like just afraid of you. I think fear of the unknown.
Yeah, I think fear of the unknown, because you don't know how this child will turn out, and will they like you? Will
Yeah.
they nini? Will they?
Sure.
But if somebody
And then you
was
also
nice,
tell yourself, like, if this person like dated this girl and he dumped that and
dumped
left
her.
her even after she had his kid.
What makes me?
What makes me special?
Yeah, exactly.
Guys,
But
if,
be positive.
yeah, just be positive.
Yeah, open to whatever.
Be open to love and love more. Love wholeheartedly. Just don't just
And also invest.
don't hold yourself back just because someone is holding themselves back.
And then also invest in yourself.
Yeah.
There are people
Before
when they
you love others, you have to love
love
yourself.
yourself, because there are some people when they get out of a relationship, they want to enter in this cocoon of shrinking into some weird character. They don't shower. Oh, by the way, if you have like fear of commitment, you can go and see a therapist, maybe relationship coaches, and they'll
True.
tell you maybe reasons why you feel that way. Maybe me or somebody I know. Just
Yeah,
saying.
by the way, Africans, we need to be open to therapy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll do a part 2 of the same.
Before we go, coronavirus. That's
Oh.
what I wanted to add on
Uh-huh.
as the final point. Coronavirus is tying us down. Coronavirus is killing people.
People are now
not dating.
single. You can't get out of the house. You can't. The only place to meet people is online: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and all those
I
things.
know there's someone that's not seeing their boyfriend or girlfriend because coronavirus.
Yeah.
Stop.
Especially if they're like out of Nairobi, like maybe in other
If you're in
countries.
Nairobi, someone was saying that if like you're not being invited over
during this quarantine.
yeah, mazume,
Your relationship imeisha. I'm sorry to say. Even me, I am with that person who said that. Aki.
but they're just trying
I think
to,
it's a
to protect
comedian.
themselves.
I think it's a comedian who
I
said
don't know.
that.
I think I just read a quote on Facebook.
One of those
Kama
funny,
uitwi.
funny memes.
Memes, obviously. Like, kama uitwi, my friend.
Ujue ni kubaya.
I like, okay, anyway.
But
I don't know and I don't
But this
care.
corona will bring a lot of issues. Me, I'm just waiting for it to end so that we see
The aftermath. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Coronavirus is also making people like not being single. Maybe just before corona you had
Right.
you are
Started
planning
seeing
to
this
meet.
person.
Or maybe at work you had started crashing on this girl. And then corona happened and now you're not going to work anymore.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And you
Anyway,
didn't have
guys.
maybe her number, and you were like hoping to see her the following day at work.
Oh god. It's so sad. But no,
But then, guys,
this
Edith
coronavirus
is
is
the one
going
who
to
did my hair.
Yeah.
So
It looks so good.
yeah. So guys, her salon is called Corona Hair and Beauty.
Yeah, I work from home. My rates are so affordable.
Yeah,
Anyway, guys, now I think that's
it for today. Yeah.
Yeah, from us to you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you in our next video.
Video.